Nice. So today we're going to be continuing our full series playthrough I started the other day with playing Sonic 1. Cause like it was something like I decided I was gonna do a full playthrough of all the games that I own, which is most of the main series ones. But then I decided, you know what? We'll what's it called? We'll when we go back to Sonic 2, because I did a Let's Play of that so recently, instead instead of doing a normal Let's Play for Sonic 2 again, I'll be doing a Super Sonic playthrough. Just like Cobanner Man he used to do. So you have to enable the level select first, then you just go down to 4, 1, 2, 6. And then you start. I won't be doing any debug mode or anything, but I'll just be playing through the whole game as Sonic and Tails with the Chaos Emeralds. By Sonic and Tails, I mean like Sonic with Tails follow on, not I'll be playing through both stories separately. I will be playing through all the stories in like Sonic Adventure and stuff, but not for this, because it's more of a character select than a full story, because, you know, the story doesn't change if you have a different character. All that changes is who you're playing as. And in the case of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, there's a few parts of the stages that change if you play as Knuckles. Dang, I thought I pressed A. And whatever. And yep, see? That's all you have to do to become Super. Get 50 rings and then jump. Well, and also have the Chaos Emeralds. If you have all 7 Chaos Emeralds, get 50 rings and then jump, you'll be Super Sonic. I almost forgot I was doing a Super Sonic Let's Play because I was just too busy talking. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get rings for Super Sonic, but once I get enough rings for Super Sonic, I'll go ahead and, what's it called? You know, turn into Super Sonic. Also, if you're wondering how getting Chaos Emeralds works in this game, you just have to pass a checkpoint while you have 50 rings, and then it'll unlock, what's it called? A special stage. Beat 7 of those, and you unlock, and each one you beat gives you a Chaos Emerald. Get all 7, and you can become Super Sonic. And Super Sonic gives you invincibility, super speed, and a cool gold color. Whoop. And yeah, you unsuperify when you beat a stage. And here's Chemical Plant. Boing. Whoop. So yeah, last time I played through this game, like a month or 2 ago, I was playing as Tails. This time, Sonic with the Tails follow on. And also with all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Whoop. So here we go, Super Sonic. Got it right before the end of the stage. Also, I didn't notice this until only a bit ago, But the Supersonic theme is a remix of the main do 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 theme that the first two Sonic games use. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, I paused because, you know, like, I just felt like the camera angle was a little bit off. So I decided to straighten it out a little bit. Usually I get more of those rings, I don't know, I guess I was just holding left too much. Because I wanted to make sure not to miss the 1-up. Because that would be bad. You ever just get a random itch to press a button even if you're not supposed to? Like, sometimes I'll just get a random itch to, like, press the start button or a jump button or something. Holy frick. I forgot that when you have level select on, it freaking, if you press A while it's paused, it'll send you back to the main menu. I freaking forgot that. Whatever. I don't care that I lost all my points. It's, doesn't really matter anyway. Dang it. I meant to turn around, I don't know. I hate when I get those little itches, because then I always end up doing crap like that. Or like, wanting to press a button even though I'm in a really bad place and shouldn't press it. But dang, can't believe I just did that. That was entirely my fault. But at least, hey, now I just thought of an idea for the episode title. And unless I think of a better one, I'm gonna go with it. See, I told ya. Classic theme. So this little part is actually much harder as Supersonic, landing on those little yellow things. Whoop. Oh no, that didn't work! Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, you can just jump over there as Supersonic, so that one's easier. Okay, gotta be careful not to fall in. Wait, no! Frick! I accidentally looked on my phone notification. Because my phone notification said there was a new Kid Icarus video, and I was like, whoa, didn't he also just make one like just the other day? So that was cool. But then, because I wasn't paying attention, I accidentally was just holding left and pressing A while looking away, and I fell into the pit. Which is honestly the hardest part of this boss. The main boss is really easy, but the pit is what is the only thing that kills me. Whoop. While it's showing the screen thingy, I gotta get a drink of water. I'm so thirsty. Oh man, I was just like dying over here, I mean. Yeah, you never go when that arrow's showing up there, because otherwise, dang it, that happens. Yeah, might as well. Ooh, whoop. So you're gonna want to go up here, definitely. Okay, now that that thing's gone, time to... What? How come it didn't send me high? Like, at all? Bonk. I heard an arrow. Where is it? It's scaring me. Whoop. Ooh, that was a close one. No! Now I'm angry, but I'm already like at the end of the stage, so whatever. Man. Aquatic Ruin Act 2. The stage is much better if you go up. What? Ah, I forgot that that part counts as a ceiling. Okay, and that time I was just being dumb. Whoop. So, looks like I'm not gonna have Supersonic for this boss. But I do know what you can do. You just jump on this. What? I totally landed that. What? That was totally in there. Yeah, all the bosses are like super easy until you get to like I think the first moderately challenging one is Oil Ocean, and then Wing Fortress and the final boss is a pain. Man, why am I just so thirsty today? This stage has an odd amount of power-ups for a slow casino stage. Not power-ups, speed-ups. Like, it also, yes, does have invincibilities, but that would make sense. But speed-ups, not quite as much. This is a pretty good song. Ah, stupid left glitch. Whoop. Ah, dang. Whoop. Dun, 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 dun. Those drums in the background are pretty great. In the background of the, what's it called, 1-up music. Whoop. Went supersonic for 1 second. I really should have brought a water bottle. I really need water. Dang! But yeah, at least I got that. What? Ah, thought I could make it through. Aww. So I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I always make that mistake at least once per playthrough, though. It is a catchy tune, as overrated as this stage is. It was pretty cool. Like, the stage is pretty cool. Just, not the greatest, I'd say. Like, I like Hilltop and, what's it called? That's a little fun thing you can do if you have an invincibility and then go super. You'll have the invincibility sparkles around your supersonic, which looks pretty cool. So now I can just jump up into him, because also it does give you a jump boost. No, not like jump boost like an ability, but like you can jump higher. One second. Oh yeah, that water tasted good. Ah, dang it. Well, there. Back in game mode. Okay. Game mode? What am I even saying, man? I'm tired. Stayed up till 3 a.m. last night watching Futurama and also The Last Will and Testament of Rosalind Lee. I was at my cousin's house. They've been in a few of my videos. Bad Beans and Gabe Cowardin. Dang it! I always get hit by those things. They're little Orbulons, but without the orbs, so they're just orbs. Or are they Yulons? That will be useful. Whoop. Dang. Here we go, and okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And that, kids, is why you want Supersonic. This is one of my favorite songs in the game, though, for real. Dang, I don't know why I did that. I am the stupid. Come on. I usually do much better at this. Whoop. So nice. Got the Super Sparkles, Supersonic again. What? Okay, so apparently you fall through the lava if you're supersonic, note to self. So now, I probably won't have Supersonic for the boss, but you don't really need it. It's really easy. All you need is at least one ring. Dang! Well, since now I certainly won't get Supersonic, I'm just gonna do the normal cheat I do, which normally doesn't send me falling through the floor. So for this boss, all you have to do is jump on the right, and then, Tails! Tails freaking messed it up. Oh wait, and now I don't have rings. Frick. Ugh. Come on, that sucks. Why, Tails? You've ruined me. Because literally all you need to do to beat this boss is if you have at least one ring, just run over here, and you hit him. And if Tails doesn't ruin your combo by messing up with the Eggman iframes by hitting him before you, then you'll be all good. That I accidentally stopped recording during the level change thing because, long story, don't need to go into it, family stuff, blah. Wait, what? I pressed right! What the heck? Why did it do that? Dang, I'm just not doing good right now. Yeah, there, now I'm doing better. Dang it. The precision platforming is a pain as Supersonic. Whoop. There we go, just adjusted the camera a little bit. There. I can't help but feel like it's just slightly tilted, like, that just never looks right, it just never quite does. Dang it. Dang! Come on, there we go. Boing. What? I totally got that blue lever. What? I totally got it again. What the heck? Okay, I guess Tails got it, but whatever. This direction is certainly the way to go. Ooh, yes. There we go, and donk. Now let's just hope I don't land in the pit of eternal despair. Nope, I'm at the boss now. If you go that upper route, you usually skip it. The Pit of Despair, I mean. Rip Eggman. Or at least that one boss. Oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen. If you have 50 rings when you beat a stage and then jump, you can do that. Well, that was pretty cool. Wait, no. There we go. And boom. Boom. Yoy! Ah! This is also one of the best songs. I honestly think this song and stage are both better than Chemical Plant. Chemical Plant is cool and all, but I'm pretty sure it mostly got into Generations because of nostalgia, because, well, when you're a kid you can easily beat Emerald Hill, but it's not as easy to get to Oil Ocean. Or Metropolis, which is the other best stage in the game. Ah, dang it, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, whatever. Now I have to go this way. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, it doesn't, the super sparkles thingies or whatever doesn't work if you're already super when you get the power up. You have to be invincible and then get supersonic. Oh, come on, I'm supersonic. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oil Ocean Zone 2. What? No! Ah, yeah. And no. Ah. Oh man, this one part is a bit harder with Tails, because Tails always takes a minute to stop doing the push. Dang! Seahorses. So now we're gonna go down here. Gotcha. Ah, stupid left glitch. There we go. Don't want to lose all my rings again. Since I can go supersonic if I don't lose my rings. If I recall correctly, we are going to be nearing the boss soon. Uh-oh, Tails broke. Tails broke. Tails broke. Tails only breaks in Oil Ocean, I swear. He's back now. He's all good now. Yeah, got a checkpoint. Now we should be getting near to the boss, so I'm not gonna jump yet. Never mind, I have to jump to go up there. So yeah. Now all you have to do, since you're super, is just sit. And now jump at Eggman. And boom, there you go, you beat him. And now we start Metropolis. I would love to hear a new guitar version of this song. I could have sworn there's some bonus up there. Dang! Feels bad, man. No! Whoop, whoop. Whoa. Whoop! Don't bother even trying to attack the crab, guys. They'll always just get you. Dang it! Right as I got rings, too. Well, honestly, it's pretty hard to go super in this stage because there's so much to avoid. It's basically the scrap brain of the Sonic 2. Also, fun fact, the reason there's 3 acts instead of 2 is because Act 3 was originally going to be a stage called Genocide City, but then they scrapped it and just made it into a 3rd act of this. Same layout and everything, just a different name and coat of paint. Okay, Tails, you better not screw up and get me shot by a starfish. Yes! Now I am supersonic. Whoop. Ah, man! Yeah, whatever, I can just go up here now. Whoop. Whoop. Go down. Go up. Aww. Though actually, judging by the fact that the crab was facing that way, we're supposed to go left. Yep. Dang it. Did not mean to go down. Should be nearing the end of the stage about now. There we go. Man, for some reason I feel like I'm doing this way faster than last time. Oh wait, that's because I'm super, duh. I am retarded. Dang! It went down at just the wrong time. Nope. Aww. It's practically impossible to avoid taking damage from the praying mantises. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you can hear that loud coughing, that's my grandpa. 60s are catching up. Smoking, not good for your health. Well, let's see. Dang it. Dang it. Ah, left glitch. That's what it was. I thought I just accidentally bumped something. Okay, well that time that was just the game being slippery. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going the normal way. Oh man. Yup. Whoa! Aww. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get super this stage. There is no way. Unless... Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Oh yeah. Nope. Dang it! I hate those freaking praying mantises. Ooh, that was a close one. But, oh yeah, there's a 1-up down here. And, oh wait, now I remember what you're supposed to do. Ah, stupid left glitch. Oh, what? You're supposed to jump off the wall, but it doesn't let you cling to the wall on that part. You come just barely off the wall. That was a close one. No! Dang! Dang! No, 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 no! Aww. Now there's certainly no way I'm going to be able to go super. Unless... No, I think I'm getting too close to the end. Yeah, what a shame. Metropolis Zone 3. Yo! Yes! Got it. Now I know there's a big crab over here, so I'm gonna... Aw, but I jumped! I jumped! I pressed the A button. Those things always get me spooked. Oh wait, no, that's right, that's just a spike trap. Yup. Tails, stop. There we go. No, man. You have to go off screen and then back up. What? Why didn't it reset the screw? It's not resetting the screw. What am I supposed to do? Guess I have to go find a different way. Never mind, that's not a different way, that's just a power-up. There we go, now it's reset. Whoop. And then go up here, and then go up here, and then go over here, and then go up here. And then go over here, and then up here, and then in here. Ooh, that almost got me. Ooh, I see it. Only 3 away, only 3 away, only 3 away. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes! It's time for supersonic speed. Oh, that's just a checkpoint. Precision platforming plus supersonic. Not the best mix. need more rings. I need a ring gauntlet area. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me some little ramp areas with rings. Please. Please. Rings. Just a box of 10. Please. Please. Please, rings. For the love of... Rings. Rings. No! I was rushing too much. So for this boss, all you want to do is... Dang it, did it wrong. Let's see if we can bounce off of this guy. Oh no. Who cares if you take damage? Sometimes a few eggs need to be cracked to beat the Eggman. Uh-oh. That is not good. Okay, okay, I'll be fine. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. That's a wrap. That's not the way you're supposed to beat it, but whatever, who cares? Okay, and now we have Sky Chase. One of the easiest but worst stages to go super. Oh dang it, I didn't mean to. I forgot that, you know, crouch plus. Because I thought I was just gonna go down and then, you know, jump. This is not one of my better days. Other days I've been able to get really great long combos on this stage. Fun fact, the red birds are named Valkyries. I don't remember where I learned that, but I learned that somewhere, and it's cool. And I remember I also got the names of the other enemies, but I don't remember all of them. Sorry to do the left glitch. There we go. And here we are, just about the end of the stage. Okay, but then there's more. Whoop. Well, that was a pretty cool, thing. That was a pretty cool combo. Started to do the left glitch again. Near the end. What? I totally hit him. Whatever. It's not like being supersonic is that good on this one anyways, because if you hold right, then you'll just fly off. So here we are, second to last zone. And where Tails leaves you, because he gets dead. What? I hate when it does that. It just decides you're not gonna land on it, even though you very clearly jumped on it. Now, you're not exactly gonna want to be full supersonic, maybe just close to 50 rings for the part you're about to see soon, because after you take a bit of damage to go through a spot with your iframes, which you could just go through as supersonic, but you don't want to because otherwise you'll be stuck with trying to do timed precision platforming as supersonic. I have 50 rings, screw it. No, actually I wonder. What? I pressed A! I pressed A! I swear to, like, I swear, I pressed A almost instantly after I started spin dashing. What the frick? What even was that? What even was that animation? Sonic doing that? Like, what the frick? What was wrong with Sonic right there? Like, what the heck? What was that? Glad I had that on recording, so now I can, go upload that as a separate video later. Just that little clip, I'll definitely do that. Actually, wait, no, that'll be the thumbnail for this video to get it more views. Yeah. And I just thought of a new title. It'll be something like Sonic, are you okay? What? Aw, man, whatever. It's easier as not super anyways. I started doing the left glitch. That would not be good for this. So here's what you want to do. You jump here, you jump here, you jump here, you jump here. Yeah. You jump over that. You go up this way. You don't really need to grab that. You can just grab this. Whoop. Oh, that's just rings. Let's see. Stop doing the left glitch. But I guess I also glitched upwards, so fair trade. And you get another boost right there. If I recall, there's some shield or invincibility around here somewhere. We know that's in the spot that's soon, but not quite yet. Dang. You know, I'm gonna go... Wait, no, there's rings inside, that's right. This is honestly one of the hardest bosses, if you're not super, but guess what? Whoop. Let me at him, let me at him, let me at him. There we go! So now we get to go forwards. And we chase that Eggman! And we, glitch out to be normal Sonic that's gold instead of Super Sonic. Because this is a cutscene. But we're still losing rings. Okay, jump on, jump on. Come on, I want to see him jump on as Super. Oh, yeah. Wait, I wonder what happens if you actually get into the Death Egg while it's still Super. Ah, there we go. Super wore off. Death Egg. That song's terribly underused. It's as underused as Red Gate Bridge and Sonic Forces. So I'm gonna try and beat this without doing any debug cheats. I'll go until one game over. Let's see, this one's another jump over, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's right, I forgot he does 2 spins before the spike attack. There we go, defeated. Now we get to Eggman. And we fight the Death Egg robot with no rings, because that's how the game goes. So I recently figured out, unlike the modern versions of Death Egg Robot, you're not supposed to jump on the arms to attack it. Ah, dang it, it started doing the thing with that. So you just want to jump over it. Oh, what? That's right, don't jump forwards over it. You just jump straight up and let it go under you. Oh, what? I pressed A. You know what, since that death was on Silver Sonic, if I get a game over, I'll give it one last retry before cheating. There we go. Dang it, stupid left glitch. So what you want to do is, you just want to do a full running jump at this guy. Whoop! Oh yeah, those things have a limited range. So actually, if you just have them over there, it's pretty easy. So now he just does some walking at you, and that's when you want to full run at him. Oh, what? Jumped just barely too early. Ah. You have to have, like, pixel perfect precision. Whatever, I have the cheat already enabled still, so we can just go straight back to Death Egg. Also, one second. There we go, got another drink of water. Bonk. So yeah. Kinda wish there was like a checkpoint between Death Egg Robot and this guy. Between Death Egg Robot and Silver Sonic, but whatever. But yeah, Death Egg Robot is really just like a loop of those two attacks. The only thing that's hard is the pixel perfect precision you have to have here. And also it's best to jump when his the arm on the forward facing is back. What? I definitely got him! You guys saw that! I totally got him right there! That was totally a clean hit. It's also kind of annoying to just have to go through this guy 30 billion times just because you want to fight the final boss. Like, yeah, he's cool the first one or two times, but then he just gets annoying. Because he's not really that hard, and he just delays you from continuing trying to do this boss. So let's do this. What? I totally got him! You know what? This boss just really isn't even that fun, because even when you know how to beat him, it's still just like, oh no, even though you definitely got a clean hit, it's still just gonna kill you anyways. So you know what, since this is my Supersonic Let's Play, if I die one more time, I'm cheating with the debug to have Supersonic in here. I'll spawn in 50 rings, and... okay, yeah, that's it. I'm spawning in 50 rings. And I'm gonna use those 50 rings to become Supersonic. Okay, let's see. Where the frick is my... man, I had it right here. It was literally open to it. How did it get closed? It was literally freaking open to it. There we go. Okay, so first we're gonna want our Supersonic. Then 1, 9, 9, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4. Hold A, press start. Pause. Oh, no. B, C, C. Wait a second. A. 1. Wait, no, wrong one. Oh, that's right. Those are the only two things you can spawn in this one. The teleporter box, which I guess does that, and rings. Dang it. Yeah, the teleporter box kind of glitches everything out. Okay, I think that's probably been enough times. So yeah, time to get Supersonic up in this joint. It's time for Supersonic speed with a glitched out boss arena. And you know what, since we're doing glitches, I'll show you guys another glitch you can do right after this. Since I have debug mode enabled. Left glitch. That's not a fun one. So here's what you do. When it forces you out, you press B instead. And then you can just run around with explosions chasing you. Which is pretty epic. Okay, now enough glitching. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this was the end cutscene. Some little stills, which then leads up to then a little bit of a thing. You'll see it in a minute. The little pre-credits, and then the credits start. It's all glitched out. Well, only that little bit of space was glitched out. You can also glitch out the credits area, and you can move Sonic, but he doesn't actually like move around to different spots. You can just make him look up and down, or go left and like do the left or right animation, but you can't actually move him out of that spot. And that marks the end of the game. So yeah, and since, you know, I cheated for Supersonic, you'll see the good ending at the end, which I'm pretty sure just shows the Sonic 2 logo. So yeah, it's a decent game. This game's pretty good. The final boss is total crap, though. Because you saw me, guys. I was trying to beat it legit, and it just doesn't let you, flat out. So now I'm gonna get another drink of water, and yeah. Oh yeah, this song is one of the multiplayer songs. Maybe I'll do some multiplayer Let's Plays later. It's just that no one likes to play multiplayer Sonic with me, because they all suck at it, and I always, if it's a versus, like Adventure 2 or Shadow, I beat them every time. Or if it's co-op, like 06 and this, then, well, in the co-op for this, you just got left behind because the camera for Tails is awful. And then, for, what's his name? For 06, I've only played co-op with 2 people. One, which was my younger cousin, who just, she can't really play. She's not really very good at video games in general, but especially not 06. She was not the good at that. So, and then the only time I actually beat any co-op stages was I beat the Wave Ocean one with my older cousin, but then I haven't had a chance to play with him any recently, so, yeah. I don't know when I'll be able to do, Let's Plays for co-op or versus. So that's Sonic 2! Yeah, see you guys next time.